She's getting the protein cereal. Must be a gym rat who's terrified of eating a carb. Shoveling a handful of dry cereal in the mouth is the only snack I have time for. I don't do much for myself as a mom, but this small splurge feels like self-care. Of course, Almond Mom gets non-GMO organic granola, even if it's triple the price. I only buy this kind because it has the biggest clusters. Finally, someone not obsessed with health grabbing the Fruit Loops. This first trimester hit me like a bus. This is the only thing I can keep down. Doing my best to get my folate in, which this is fortified with, so my baby has a properly formed neural tube. That sweet little old lady's reaching for the oatmeal. She probably can't chew the hard stuff anymore. Maybe I should offer to get it so she doesn't break a hip. Carbo loading is in full force for my hike up Mount Kilimanjaro in a few days. People are serial asleep. So predictable. Susan is totally crushing her workouts. Do you see how much weight she's lost? Remember how we talked about not commenting on someone's weight? Yeah, but it's okay because she's truly doing it for her health. She likes the workouts and she's not doing any cray-cray dieting stuff. I'm so glad for that. But I still don't recommend focusing on weight or her physical appearance to keep her motivated. Appearance-focused exercise is related to less perseverance or wanting to do said exercise. So what you're saying is her hard work should go unnoticed. My gosh. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, what if we helped her create internal motivation for her new routines by saying things like, wow, you have so much energy, or your mood is lively and chipper, or whoa, that box was really heavy. Way to go, girlfriend. You picked that up with ease. That's just silly. Everyone loves to look good. It'll motivate her. Trust me. What's silly is focusing so much on how our bodies are looking instead of how they're actually living. Sarah stopped dieting and she lost weight. I kind of hope that happens to me. Rachel stopped dieting and she gained weight. I know I shouldn't feel this way, but I'm worried that'll happen to me. Ashley stopped dieting and girlfriend doesn't look any different. Will my body just stay the same too? I want to stop dieting, but I can't say I'm not nervous about what might happen to my weight. Alrighty, time to eat this intuitively. Might I suggest something real fast? What? I'm doing what you said. I'm letting myself eat. And I love that for you. But what if we worked with a little more structure here? Well, first of all, what if we focused on strengthening our hunger and fullness cues before we jump to the big tub of ice cream? Otherwise, of course we won't know how to stop eating till we get to the bottom, right? Or feel really sick. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, but can you hurry up and get to the point before this melts? What if we also decided to put this into a bowl so that we can increase our mindfulness and also give ourselves a pause to see if we actually want more or if we just switched to autopilot mode? Huh, you might be onto something. Can you, pass me a bowl? Gladly. I'll grab two. I'll just have a black coffee. Ooh, a lavender latte? Sounds interesting. I'll try that and a ham and cheese croissant, please. Thanks. How far did you run this morning? Run? I didn't, unless you mean running late. Sorry about that. Drinking calories, eating carbs? I assumed you did something to earn it. Nope, just a relaxing Saturday. Wow, you're so different. Thank goodness. The future was looking bleak. Dieting was really taking a toll mentally and physically. Moodiness, anxiety, low bone density, the list goes on. Delish. Now you just don't care? I bet they used whole milk, and do you know how much fat is in that cheese croissant? We still care, like the whole milk and the cheese is fat, helping us to keep us full and satisfied and absorb nutrients. But we don't obsess. We're much healthier now and will be in the future. We gotta have strong bodies and bones if we want to be in our 80s going on hikes and adventuring around the world. Goals, right? Not dieting and nutrients from dairy here can help us do that. The future is wild. It's a latte better. You'll see. My literal hero. 20 minutes handheld, protein rich, packed with veggies and an utter flavor explosion. Yeah, baby. Doesn't get more efficient than that. Let me show you how to make them. First, you're gonna take your meat and blend it with onion, garlic, oregano, thyme, marjoram, cumin, rosemary, salt, and pepper. Once it's all blended, we're gonna pan sear it for fast cooking in one big patty. Use store-bought or make your own tzatziki by combining cucumber, yogurt, garlic, lemon, dill, salt, and pepper. Then go ahead and assemble your pitas with lettuce, meat, red onion, cucumber, tomato, feta, and tzatziki. You can also meal prep the meat, so all you gotta do is throw them together. That's what I did for lunches this week, and it's making me feel fancy pants. You're gonna love these easy peasy perfect pitas. Give them a try and let me know what you think. Tastes like I'm on vacation. Ooh, yes. Chocolate cake sounds like perfection. Ooh, yeah. This looks amazing. But I'm not actually feeling hungry. I think I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to get back to work. I'm gonna take a walk outside because what I'm truly needing is a break. I have had a frickin' day. Everyone is pissing me off and I'm stressed to the max. I know this won't fix my bad day or my mood, but it can give me a little bit of joy. I'll stay mindful of how my body feels because honestly, winding up with a tummy ache would just make this day worse. You know, I'm much more of a vanilla cake girly. As good as this looks, I know it won't hit the spot for me. Pass. I ate the entire piece and it was delicious. If I want more, I can have some. I'll take a little break and see how I feel. Half of that was what I needed to feel satisfied. I'll save the rest of this for later. Ugh, I'm so full. Why can't I just listen to my body's cues instead of being the president of the Clean Plate Club? All right, sweetie, be good. Drink all of your milk and finish your plate, okay? That'll do it. Susan always gives out the full-size candy bars. Must be nice to be loaded. All I can afford is to fill my little boo basket with random trinkets from the Dollar Tree. Candy's expensive. Tina is always so creative with her decorations. I wish I was like that. Oh, crap. Here comes Piper. Her mom asked us to all have non-food items available at the PTA meeting last week. The sugar police is gonna get me if I don't go grab those. I hope Piper feels less left out with everyone offering small toys too. I feel so bad that she struggles with so many food allergies. Oh yes, Taylor's mom has her boo basket again. Gotta go see what she has. Here's everything I eat in a day with no food rules. Not every day starts with donuts, but this one did. It was Fat Tuesday, so my husband and I did a little sampling of some punchkis. Tried my hand at some savory oats when I got more hungry. It was absolutely delicious. This is fire, sweet potato, cottage cheese, bacon, green onion, and then I had some peppers on the side. I'm just obsessed with these lately. Afternoon sweet tooth equals more donut. Allow me to introduce you to single serve Bloody Mary deviled eggs. So good, I scooped some up with some crackers to make it a little more filling. Dinner was very randomly Arby's copycat beef and cheese sandwiches. Very delicious, and I served it with some coleslaw, which your girlie loves. And that's a full day with no food rules. Here's everything I ate this week with no food rules, dinner edition. Sunday was pizza soup, which I made for the first time and was delicious. Monday, we had what I call warm salad kit, and I made it with textured vegetable protein. It is literally just that. Warm up the veggies with some oil in a pan, use the toppings, add some rice and a protein, you're good to go. Tuesday was what I call fancy spaghetti. Take ground meat, add some mushroom sauce, and then a couple scoops of cottage cheese. It gets super creamy and delicious. You add your pasta. I also served it with spaghetti squash on the side. MVPs of Wednesday are soyaki sauce and these pre-cooked noodles. Just add a stir-fry frozen veggie, saute up some chicken with some oil, add that stuff in there, literally just mix it all together. Thursday we had warm salad kit again, but a different flavor, and I used turkey. Guys, this is a go-to in my house. It's easy and delicious. By Friday I'm burnt out, so frozen salmon burgers it is, topped with lemon dill mayo, tomato, and I just served it again with a side salad. My husband's obsessed with this one. Saturday was date night, so we started with some kind of sweet potato appetizer, and then I had a very delicious buckwheat chicken, creamy rosemary, pasta. I had a happy tummy, and that's a full week with no food rules. Are you eating again? Yeah, I'm just having a hungry day. Period coming? Nope. Oh, tough workout, huh? No, not really. Eat a later breakfast? Nope, just hungry. But there doesn't seem a reason to be. Sometimes we can identify the reason, and sometimes we can't. Doesn't make the hunger less valid. If I don't honor it, it'll just build up like water against a dam until whoosh, it becomes too much and it all comes crashing down by the way of a binge. If I ate whenever my body asked for food, I wouldn't stop eating. That mindset is what's making our country so unhealthy. Or it's the fact that diet culture has zapped most people's ability to listen to their bodies and has quite literally set them up for that, oh my gosh, I can't stop eating feeling when they do stop dieting. And it just keeps forever keeping them in that diet cycle and fueling the $93.8 billion industry. I think that's what one might call a mic drop. Spitting facts, my friend. The Berenstein Bears and too much junk food. But Mama, they protested, we're growing bears and we need those snacks. You're growing all right, said Mama. The trouble is, you're growing from side to side. They pile up as extra fat, like this. The cubs were nervous when they arrived at the doctor's office. Exercise! It'll work off those extra inches. They were all slimmed down and ready. They were all very excited and proud. Now remember this, sweetie. What you do? Shh, I'm listening to my body. Oh, why are we whispering? I need to concentrate on what it's telling me.
Oh, well, listening to your body isn't just about responding to your cues. Sometimes it's more about understanding and anticipating its needs than it is responding reactively. Oh, so you think we can stop whispering now?
I thought you'd never ask. It hurts my windpipes. So how do I start becoming more proactive in understanding my body's needs? I recommend starting by understanding how the body works, meeting its needs on a basic foundational level. Without that, I can't really give you reliable cues to listen to. You're sounding like my 10th grade biology teacher, and I'm about to walk right out of class if you don't simplify this. Obvi, I made you the self-care checklist to help, complete with easy to understand explanations of how the body works and some seriously delicious recipes. Oh, that's why my body's cues were all over the place. This actually makes a lot of sense. Thanks. Glad to help.